A very good morning to all of you. In our previous classes, we have successfully completed Act 1, Scene 1, Scene 2 and Scene 3. Now we will have a quick recap of all the scenes of Act 1 so that we can have no difficulty in answering the question papers that have been assigned to you in the revision test papers, right? So you're just trying to recall along with me, right? We have seen the very first scene of Act 1. That was an exposition scene, and we got to know who was Antonio, who was a merchant of Venice. We are exposed to the characters Bassanio, who was his best friend, and the other friends, that is Gratiano, Lorenzo, Salarino and Salanio. And we have seen Antonio was not at all happy, rather he was very sad, and he himself was unaware of the reason that why he is sad. And many his friends, they were trying to figure out the reasons. They have tried to say maybe your ventures are on the sea right now, and that is causing all the hazard in your brain. And one of the friends also told that maybe you are in love and that is causing all the exhaustion maybe. And none of the reasons, none of the causes was appropriate to satisfy Antonio's worry. And Antonio was still very sad, and at last it was the conclusion: you are sad because you are not happy. And he was actually suggested by his friends not to have that scum on his face to show how much serious he is, because sometimes it is necessary to speak and laugh to and heat your wine along with wine, right? There is nothing wrong. He was suggested not to befool others with such superficial seriousness, right? And we also got to know that Bassanio was in need of 3,000 ducats in order to get married to the rich heiress in Belmont named Portia. And being Antonio's best friend, Antonio actually tried his best to help him out, but as his ventures are outside Venice, he had nothing to do, so he asked Bassanio to use his name and his credit in order to have the loan. Okay, in the second scene, we have seen that scene actually opened in Belmont. The audience were exposed to the characters named Portia. She is the rich heiress, and she had been seen talking to her maid Nerissa, and she started saying mockingly about those who have come all the way to see her, right? And we have seen Portia is quite upset as her father at his dying bed, at his deathbed, designed the game of casket, and by choosing the right one will be the destiny for Portia. Means who will choose the right one will get a chance to get married to Portia. She was not at all happy, but she was a very obedient girl, very obedient daughter. She decided to follow her father's will. But the mention of Bassanio makes Portia's lips smile and fills her heart with tender emotion. That scene actually ended with the news of arrival of the prospective suitor named Morocco, right? And we got to meet 6 suitors here. They are the Lord of England, the French Lord, the Scottish Lord, and then the County Palatine, and Duke of Saxony's nephew. And then scene ended with the arrival news of Morocco by his servant, that the Prince of Morocco is going to come that evening and enlighten the ambience with his presence. Act 1 scene 3 is very important, and we got to know that that was very famous for the exposition of the character named Shylock, and that he was the most powerful and dramatic figure. And we got to know about Shylock's evil mind, and if the promised amount is forfeited, then Shylock will get a chance to cut a pound of Antonio's flesh from the nearest of his heart as a punishment, right? So these are the highlights, and later on we have seen while Bassanio actually asked Shylock for 3,000 ducats and for 3 months, taking Antonio as the name of a guarantor, Shylock got very furious. He started recalling all the insults, but the tone was quite sublime as he was using the word moribund. Actually, he tried to play down the severity of the bond, and we all the audience have witnessed him when he started recalling the insults of the way Antonio actually insulted him in the Rialto by calling him a cutthroat dog. He spat on him regularly, and he often insulted him when he got a chance. And these are the way of insults that Antonio was used to when it comes to Shylock. Then also Shylock, wanted to promise that much ducats whatever is wanted by Bassanio, right? And at the end he said, see, I am very friendly to you, and I have no such intention to ask you for interest. Rather, what will I do taking interest from you? I know you are capable enough to repay my loan, but if any problem occurs, if you are unable to repay me at a proper place and at the stipulated time, then I can do whatever I want, and this time I want to cut down a pound of flesh from the nearest of your heart. Bassanio actually not at all in a mood to allow Antonio to sign the bond, because he got scared and he actually loved his friend very much. He did not want to risk his friend's life. But Antonio said he was quite confident, and he said, not a problem, my ships will return before the actual time comes, and I will be able to pay 9 times the value of the bond. So that scene actually ended there. So we have a quick recapitulation of all the scenes right now. Now the time comes so that you can face the revision test papers. Previously you answered only one revision test. The second revision test papers are right there in your worksheet section. Please go and download. Hopefully you will have no difficulty, and it's very important, all the questions that I had already given in your study material on your worksheets, you need to go through all those, because all those are very important, and after going through all those questions, I think no difficulty will be faced by any of you. This I believe. And even if you have any, you are obviously allowed to ask me, and it's my pleasure to answer those. So best of luck for your examination. We'll meet in the next class, and till then, take care of yourself, do study well, have a great day ahead.